You guys don't even know just how good Control is King is. It's so weird saying Control is King is, mainly because you already have an is in between of it. This ability is so good. I feel like it almost does. I feel like it outbalances the RNG aspect of an Outlaw rogue. You know how a lot of people are saying that, oh, Outlaw is RNG, I'm not a big fan of it, you know, all that jazz. I feel like having that adrenaline rush to the opener is just balances completely the whole RNG mechanic. And I feel like it just makes it, you know, not as punishing, not as harsh. I like how everybody just chilling and then just like, who's gonna go? Is it gonna be me first? Oh, maybe me first. Oh, maybe the Demon Hunter. Oh, that's perfect. Hey, Demon Hunter. Oh, he trinketed. Oh, it's so good. Hey, Demon Hunter. Oh, he trinketed. Oh, it's so good. And now the Hunter is gonna die. The rogues are gonna die too. Let's, actually, we're just gonna take this rogue's armor away. He's gonna trinket it. So having stones on a bunch of players, basically giving you a constant adrenaline rush is super, super good. Mainly because you're able to utilize it whenever you need it, and when you got all that advantage of energy, regeneration, and it doesn't even matter what buff you have. Like honestly, I ran in with True Bearing. That buff gave 0 damage increase. I did have Berserk though, so I did have Berserking buff, and I was able to, you know, stay on my target. Why are you dispersing? I'll show you in a second, guys, just how strong this shit is. Alright, we ready? Artifact weapon. That's all I have from our burst. Artifact weapon. And I have the extra adrenaline rush to roll with it. Oh, it's so good. Except this rogue. Leave me alone, friend. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Can I get a heal? Thank you, bud. Woo! Get out of here. Control's King offsets the roll the bones, so there's one benefit. Second benefit, it gives you free adrenaline rush for a short moment of time, which is super good. I mean, I don't think I even need to explain that one. It works off of any friendly in the area, and it can be a silence, a stun, or a polymorph. So with mages, it's particularly good with mages. Especially, I mean, it works with everybody, but with mages, it's especially good. Oh, and that's 2 rogues. If I can get back and get a heal, I don't want to die to this bullshit. This is dumb, dude. Thank you for heal, whoever got it. We do have a resto somewhere, right? We do have a resto. Tell me you're a resto, right? Are you a rest? Are you just not gonna heal me? He's restoration, he's just looking at me, dude. He's just like, yo, what up? You need heals? Yeah, I ain't giving you none. I'm just gonna hang out in bear form and give you Sarah's gift. Like, what are you doing? So in arenas, this is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be the way to go. Like, especially against Take the Cut and Drink Up Me Hearties. I don't think those two are just quite as nearly as good. Let me just steal that kill real quick. The other two are just not quite as good. This druid better get the fuck out of the form. Heal my ass, dude. Throw me a rejuve, goddammit. Let's go. With the extra adrenaline rush, bam, this guy is fucking Dunsky. I mean, look, he can't run away. He tried to MC me. That won't work. Look, I mean, it's just, I did burn through adrenaline rush as its own cooldown, though. But it's alright. Hold on, watch this, watch this. He's ready? He's gonna trinket it, 100%. Done. You're done. Let me just plant a flag in you. You're done. A second just to figure out what the hell it was. So in team play situation, this is amazing. The ability cooldown is just such a good ability in general. You are pissing me off, rogue. I'm vanishing. No, I can't. I'm a stealth now. Yeah. What the fuck? That was so quick, dude. Oh, that's crazy. What? Whoa! That's better than what? Okay, hold on. Did they just buff that? Did they buff the rogue PvP abilities or rewards? That was awesome. 300 artifact power, dude. That's cool. Yeah, we don't even have a bonus. That's awesome. Now that's a good artifact. Did they buff that? That's a lot. That's actually better in some cases than dungeon. Holy shit, that's awesome. Damn. Let me actually try to play the devil's advocate here and take a close look at the other two for the PvP talents other than Controller's King. Take a cut and drink up me hearties. I did play with those a bit on the beta, but as soon as I found out just how good Controller's King was, I stopped. I did get to play with Take the Cut because you couldn't take Control is King as you're leveling through your honor levels. So I did play a little bit with Take the Cut. I got to play with Drink Up Me Hearties a little bit on the beta, more than on live servers. So I am going to try to play Devil's Advocate and try to find situations where one of those might be useful. Drink Up Me Hearties could be good in twos. One of the examples that I had the other day was as enhanced Outlaw Rogue, enhanced Shaman Outlaw Rogue. How do you deal with a Mage Paladin? Mage can block, Paladin got Bop for the Mage and Bubble for himself, and those classes can reset better than a Rogue enhancement. A Rogue can reset just fine. It's all about forcing the Bubble or forcing the block out of one of the Mage or the Paladin. So Drink Up Me Hearties would actually give the Shaman a capability to heal for a little bit more. Is it going to be enough of a heal to keep you alive? Probably not, unless you have other talents that you can combo together with of all abilities increase all your healing. Also, Drink Up Me Hearties can work if you don't have like a Warlock on the team and you are looking for an extra heal. If maybe dealing out damage isn't the way to go and you're all about CC, where Outlaw Rogue can definitely outlast. But that's as far as I know, that's as far as it goes. I actually don't even know if you have, let's say, the Crimson Vial from an Outlaw Rogue and you have a Hearthstone or Healthstone from a Warlock. I don't know if you use one, the other goes on cooldown. It might just work the same way because those abilities are very similar. Although I'm pretty sure that the Crimson Vial actually heals you for 30% of your health as an item compared to the actual Crimson Vial heal that rogues have, which is reduced by half in PvP. I don't know, but as far as I understand, that's like as far as the situation goes. It's very specific. Take your cut on the other example. Every time you roll the bones, you grant your combat allies within 8 yards 50% haste for 8 seconds. This means that you have to roll the bones a lot often, and I guess if you're very unlucky in terms of just your rolls, yes, you would probably actually benefit out of Take the Cut very well. Mainly because since you're so unlucky, you are always rolling, you are supplying that haste buff for everybody, as long as they're within 8 yards of you, every time they need it. And I feel like this overall just works better with maybe melee. If we are taking Take the Cut into an actual consideration, I think it would probably work with the melee really well. Maybe something like a Paladin melee that benefits fairly well from haste, and Enhancement Shaman probably still benefits from haste they used to in the past. But something like a Warrior or a Death Knight might to a certain extent, maybe like Unholy, not as good as like maybe a Red Pally or Enhancement. So you're very limited with how many classes you can benefit. I don't like the 8 yards range on it because of the 8 yards range is not far. If you do want to use it for your caster, you have to literally run next to your caster and use it. The only way this can work is if you're playing with a fire mage who's staying kind of close to the rogue on every single roll of the bones, and then you're applying it for maximum potential. But you could be doing that or going Control is King, because Control is King on every stun basically allows you to do your setup. And what do you need for setup? You need cooldowns. How can you get a very short duration of a big cooldown for an Outlaw Rogue? Simple, Adrenaline Rush. 5 seconds of Adrenaline Rush is enough of damage that you need, especially if you pull a bit of energy and pull combo points before you go. And then when you set up on the target and you get polymorphs back to back, you get stuns back to back, you're continuing to give yourself a lot more Adrenaline Rush, so you're focusing on CC while allowing yourself to deal damage. So basically Control is King fills 2 roles. One gives you a buff, second allows you to keep CCing without having to change your playstyle. With Take the Cut means you need to be rolling the bones as often as possible in order to maintain the buff, which only again lasts for 8 seconds, has 8 yard range, 15% haste, which is actually not that bad of haste. Drink Up Me Hearties doesn't offer you any combat benefits in terms of dealing damage. It's more a healing benefit, and in some cases I even feel like, for example, a Warlock Healthstone is instant compared to a Crimson Vial, which takes time to heal you over time, which means you have to play it differently. But somebody with a Healthstone can use Healthstone at a moment's notice when they need it, once they're in a bad PvP situation. The Drink Up Me Hearties, you have to kind of use it ahead of time to put a hot on yourself, and then you might just die through it anyway, so you kind of gotta use it ahead of time, and it's just the whole shindig with it. So I feel like it's just not quite as good. I would like to see a buff to Take the Cut and Drink Up Me Hearties in one way or another, or yeah, that's as far as I would go. I would say please no nerfs for Control the King. It's actually a pretty fair ability for what it does and what it offers. I just would like to see Take the Cut or Drink Up Me Hearties be slightly better. And to any of you that are gonna be like, no, Dalaran, don't say don't nerf Control is king. Now they're gonna nerf it. Do you really think Blizzard watches my videos? This is where it's good to be a terrible YouTuber, because no one watches your videos, especially Blizzard. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about Control is king. I currently think it is the king in the talent role. Get it? King in. I'm gonna go. I apologize for that. I'll see you guys in the next video.